Yeah, yeah. Alright. I'm Jonah in the belly of the beast, nigga. I be damned if I die in these streets, nigga. Hands up for the money we gon' reach, nigga. Jonah in the belly of the beast, nigga. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. I said, yo, we direct, we in effect, man. It's your host, Quest McCody. Shout out to everybody out there, man. Everybody in the building, man. We gonna rock. We gonna talk. We gonna kick it. Man, y'all could actually call in from the jump. Do whatever y'all want to do, man. We just kicking it with y'all. I'm gonna roll up one. I'm gonna roll up one. Turn these phone lines on. And if y'all want to kick it, y'all can. We gonna allow some time for the fans to get up in this space. We definitely want to hear from you. Want to talk about the battles from yesterday. I'm also testing out some of the sound on the mic. So if you are in the chat, if you are live on Instagram, Clubhouse, not Clubhouse, but wherever the hell you listen to this at, if you are live there, man, send a message into the comment box, man. Let me know y'all can hear me good, man. I'm about to roll up something fierce, man. We gonna smoke. We gonna chop it up, man. See what's going on. Uncle Buzz in the building. It is definitely upstairs, man. What up, Buzz? Yeah, man, we in the chat. Let's go ahead and bring the chat up, man. See what's going on. But yeah, man, listen. An adventurous weekend, man. The past weekend was kind of wild, man. There was so much going on during the weekend, man. Before we get started, make sure you click the button, click the link, subscribe, do all that good stuff, man. Tap in. We just on here. We literally, man, I was online today and I had a question. I was on Instagram, not Instagram. I see the force of habit for me just saying Instagram. Like I'm not, like it's no reason for me to say Instagram because I don't have Instagram anymore. They took it away from me. But I was on Twitter, the only platform that I'm still allowed to actually send out, notifications to my people, man. It's the only place I could go, man. It's the absolute only place I could go, man. Shout out to Murphy's Law, number 5, man. They joining in online. Shout out to you. So I'm on Twitter, man, and we're having these conversations. Yeah. Call in, Patty. Call the number, 313-356-6467. You could definitely call in, man. So I had these questions, man, that I was going through on my Instagram. Again, I wasn't on Instagram. I was on Twitter. But I had these questions and these things that I was talking about. So I wanted to bring a few of them up while I was here today. One, I want to know what y'all think a manager is supposed to do for a battle rapper. I want y'all to think about that. What can a battle rapper, what is a manager's job for a battle rapper? What do you think it is? What do you think their responsibilities should be? What do you think their job should be? The next topic or thing we can talk about. Yo, man, listen, I'm going to just say it. Every battler don't want to win. Every battler don't do it for the money. Every battler isn't in this thing for respect. Every battler isn't strategic with their matches. Every battler has a different way or a different way they go about doing their thing. Everybody's an individual. Everybody at your job don't want to work. They don't want to be the employee of the year. You might be like, man, you a doctor. How could you not want to be the best doctor? Yo, man, I just want to be a doctor. I just want to go to work, get my check, go home, man. Everybody doesn't aspire to do all the great and phenomenal things you think they should aspire to do, right? So I say that to say we're all different. Appreciate what you got, man, because we ain't got to get shit to you. Now, that does not mean that we can't care about the fans or worry about the fans or discuss the fans. Make sure you're liking this, share this post on your feed wherever you're watching right now. It doesn't mean that we don't care or shouldn't care about the fan, right? Or that we should disrespect the fan. But what it does mean is that you don't get to put how you think I should feel about what I'm doing into me because you're passionate about it. Putting your feelings into somebody else ain't what's up. That doesn't mean let them cheat the game, right? It just means yo change the channel if you don't like it. All right, so those are a few things, right? What should a manager be doing? What should a manager do? Do any of y'all know? Do anybody know what a manager should be doing, man, for a battle rapper? A lot of people said like a few different things. I want to bring up some of the comments. Let me see if I can find them. Let me see if I can find them. Yo, I've been on a little run, man. I've been on a little run, man. I've been actively engaged, man. Look at me, man. Interneting. What else, man? Opinions, man. Does having an opinion mean like validity? It's the difference between a valid opinion and an opinion, right? And there's a difference between a feeling and an opinion, right? Okay, cool. But man, battlers, man, management. All right. So I guess the question is like, man, how much do y'all think a battle rap manager should be paid? Wait, 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 wait. Before we even talk about how much you think a battler's manager should be paid, right? Give me a second. We got a call coming through. Hold on. Bang. Yo, live and direct. You on set with the I Said Yo podcast. What up, though? Who this? Give me
It's
one.
Patricia. What's going on? It's Patty.
What up, Patty? Hold on 1 second. Let me make sure we got a good feed in for you to get audio to the podcast. How you
All
doing?
right. I'm okay. How are you?
I'm doing good. Give me a mic check. Say something for me.
Say something funny.
No,
Okay.
not something funny, but something for me. Boom, you said something for
Oh,
me. Yo,
what's
live and
that?
direct, man. We got Patty in the building. Patty, listen, how are you today?
Huh?
How are you feeling today?
I'm okay, man. I've been busy today. I've been trying to look for jobs, yo.
Okay, okay. How's that going for you?
I'm gonna be honest. Terrible.
Ah, man, that sucks. That sucks. Well, it could get better, right? Maybe you just been looking in the wrong places.
I mean, yeah, I do believe I can get better. God will bless. God will bless.
Okay.
But I just gotta keep looking. I can't be down on myself and feel bad about myself and everything.
Now you can't
So
you can't feel down on yourself because you already got up to go look. Like we can never feel bad about giving effort as long as that effort is focused, right?
yes,
Okay, so are you focused?
I am
Okay.
focused. Actually, how can I say? I'm trying to be a security guard. I already got my guard card. Actually, my real guard card came to me today.
Oh, word.
So I'm just looking for security guard jobs right now. I'm trying to be
Okay.
unarmed security guard of the
Wait a
world
wait
craze.
a minute. Wait a minute now, Patty. Hold on now, Patty. Wait a minute now. Okay. You said you gonna be the unarmed security. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like unarmed security now. What if somebody try to cause some problems? What you gonna do?
Pepper spray them.
Hey, what if they get to shooting, Patty?
I will duck and hide.
Yo, listen, Patty.
I'm,
Patty,
I'm, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't want to kill nobody.
Okay.
And I've never used a gun before, and
Okay.
I don't know how I would do with a gun or
Right.
anything. So I'm just going to leave. I'm gonna just leave it right there. I'm gonna leave that right there,
Okay.
and I'm gonna stay unarmed, and I'm just gonna have pepper
Okay.
spray and a billy club, and that's it, and a flashlight.
Okay. 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 So no gun. Patty got no gun, no pistol, no nothing. If you looking for a job, we were just talking about a job as a battle rap manager. You ever thought about that? Being a battle rap manager? You think it's a lot of money in that?
You know what? I do think it's a lot of money in it, but I also think that I know of. I mean, as a battle rap manager, you have to find your battle rapper. You got to find them leagues to go to. You got to find them gigs and all that type of good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I mean, I don't think that's for me.
Okay,
I don't.
okay, okay. What do you think? What do you think the day to day responsibilities of a battle rap manager? Outside of that, like you said, he got to get them battles, right? Or
Yeah.
her, he or she has to get them battles.
Yes, they have to find them battles. That's the biggest thing. Because if
Mm-hmm.
you can't find them work, who are you? If you can't find me work,
Right, right, right. Or who are you if I can't get you work? Right. It might work both
I'm a
ways, right?
nobody, to be honest.
No, no, I'm saying like if you can't get me a battle, then I might not be a good client either, right? Like so it's got to go both ways. I got to have some type of career to manage and you got to be able to manage it, right?
Yeah, I do. I agree with that.
Okay.
I have to be some type of good. I have to be somewhat good as a battle rapper, or at least go up there and have views and all that type of good stuff, and have a following and all that type of good stuff for you to want to hire me. So yeah, that's true.
Okay, so now keep in mind a manager gets hired by a battler. So the manager is going to be the one that gets hired, right? Uh but but my question, I guess, how much of a percentage do you think a manager should get?
Oh boy. Um.
Like I'm your manager. You're
Mhm.
about to battle on URL, King of the Dot,
Mhm.
RBE, right?
Yeah.
How much of a percentage do I get when I get you this battle book? How
You
much
know
should I
what?
get?
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, Quest, because I've from all the times that I've been working in my life, I've never been a manager. And I was about to say, what is minimum wage for a manager? I'm gonna
Okay,
keep it a buck
okay,
with you.
okay, okay.
Like, what would a usual or average pay for a manager? What would they get? Just
I
asking that.
I
I
want to know
I
what
don't
you
mean
would think.
you ask. I don't mean to ask you a question with your question, but like it's
It's okay. It's okay. I want to know what you think though. Give me just a random percentage. Anything you could think of.
um
And
the 50% probably
50%.
50%.
Okay. Okay. So that means if I make $50,000, you get $250,000, right?
Mhm.
Okay. What are you gonna do for the 50%? You're
What
gonna
am I
book my
going to do
battles.
as a manager or as a battle rapper?
Mm-hmm. You say
As a
what?
manager?
Yeah, 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 yeah. You're gonna book my battles.
Yeah.
Okay. How? Okay. And you think you getting 50%? You getting half of my? You like you wrote half? What was that rhyme? Jay Z had a rhyme like what I look like giving you half my trap like you wrote half my raps. I'm having that. Um, I think
Wow.
that to be 100% transparent, I think like a good manager is gonna cost you between 10 to 20%. Anything over 20% is ridiculous when it comes down to what you want to pay your manager because it's a eat what you kill kind of job. If your manager gets you, if you're giving your manager 20%, right, and that's high. That means that your manager has shown you and proven to you that they can do all type of stuff, and y'all can still call in 313 356-6467. We talking about right now. We're talking about managers and battle rap and what's needed to be a manager. I'm definitely interested in y'all opinion. So, Patty, if
Yes.
if I were if I were managing somebody, or if we were talking about management, like 10 to 20% is a good starting point. More established people would say 10. People that are getting paid more would say 10. Sometimes when you're getting paid less, you might pay out 20. But it's $20. It's $10 to $20 for every $100 that you make.
Mm.
So it would behoove you to, I guess, make more money for your
Well,
client, right?
now that you say it like that, I think it would. I think that would behoove me because, like, yes, I'm getting you battles and I'm doing all the things that managers do, but you're the person that's doing the most of the work. You're doing the rapping, you're doing the writing, and you're the person that's putting yourself out there. So yeah, that would behoove me. That's crazy.
Yeah. And then
Now
I
that I
gotta
think about it.
and then the battler has to pay for other things too, right?
Yes.
They may have a wardrobe they gotta purchase for the event, food,
Hmm.
entertainment while they're on the trip that they can write off definitely. But let's say they have a lawyer, they got a lawyer that's got to look over their contract. The lawyer is going to get a percentage too, and if you give away 50% of what you're getting paid, then that gives you less money to pay other people out. So that's the thing. Once the manager gets paid from that artist, they can get other artists, they can do all that. But a artist only got one career.
Yes.
They only got one. It's only one Quest, right? It's only one Patty. You know, I can't pay you 50%, then pay somebody else 50%, then pay somebody else 50%. But a manager can get a percentage from everybody. You know, uh, I think a good manager has their ear to the pulse or their finger on the pulse of the market that they're looking to book their client in, right? Uh, I have a manager that handles like music stuff, different stuff like that for me, right? But when it came down to battle rap, after a while, he just wasn't versed in the world, and he just fell out of tune, fell out of touch with it. You know what I'm
So you
saying?
have to.
You know? Yeah. So this might not be the best place for him to book people. But Patty, man, we appreciate you. I miss you. I'm glad that you popped in. I'm glad I got a chance to hear your voice. And please don't go anywhere. Please share the post. Have a conversation in the chat. Yell at these people if they talk mean to me. Did you watch the URL battles last night?
You know what? Didn't. I didn't, but I have seen. I have. I did. I was on YouTube and I was watching like little previews and from 15 Minutes of Fame, and
Okay.
I was watching I think his name. What's his name? Oh my goodness, Rap Grid. What's his name?
Direct.
Direct. Yeah, I was watching his blog
On
on the
Rap
event.
Grid. Yeah.
But I kind of feel bad because which one was it? I think he was talking about the one with Geechee versus Sirius Jones. That event with Geechee versus
Okay.
Sirius Jones and Ace and Suge and that event.
Mm-hmm.
He basically said it was in a way. Some he kind of said it was trash,
Okay.
and I was like, I I how can I say? I really, really wanted to see that one. And now that he said, like, in a way, to him, it wasn't what he wanted it to be, or it wasn't what he thought it would be, I was like, you know what? Yeah, I'm not gonna watch that.
Okay.
But what I do want to see is Queen of the Ring. I miss Queen of the Ring.
Hey,
I
yo, Queen of
really,
the Ring had an event on Saturday. You missed that too?
I did, I did.
Dang. See, Patty, you got to come back to the upstairs gang. We'll put you together. We'll put you together. Hey, dial
Oh,
313-356-6467. You want to talk about the battle? I see them in the comments right now. They called it 2-1. They said Mook had the third. After the third listen, the first round debatable. Who did I have? Sirius Jones, Geechee Gotti. Call in. We could talk about it in a second. Patty, don't go nowhere. We appreciate you sticking around, hanging out, chopping it up with us. We're going to talk about the battles. And if you want a bar for bar breakdown, if you're still waiting to watch the battles, we got bar for bar breakdowns right there on Twitter and on Instagram for every single battle. And Patty, when I tell you bar for bar breakdown, all the quotables from the battle and some of the intricate in between lines, we did a recap and we did it like we were judging. I say we, but I'm talking about me. I did it like I was judging in the tournament, but I didn't say who won. I want y'all to say who won. Now, Patty, before I get you up out of here,
Yeah, oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
No, go for it. What's up?
I was gonna say that I do want to watch the bar for bar. You said it's gonna be on Twitter? Are you gonna be in the space thing?
It's on my Twitter page right now. If you just go down my media on Twitter or go on YouTube, the I Said Yo. I'm sorry. Yeah, go to the I Said Yo podcast or BBG Media on YouTube, and you can watch it there too. Before I get you out of here, though, Patty, I need you to give me a I Said Yo one time before I get you out of here.
No.
Thank you for calling. Yo, man, shout out to Patty for calling, man. I appreciate Patty, man. Listen, I was just in our clubhouse group, man, telling everybody how much I miss Patty. So, Patty, thank you so much for pulling up on the show. If I knew all I had to do was turn this mic on to get you, I'd have been turned this mic back on. All right, man. So, I'm going to answer a question we got right here in the comments. He had it 2-1 last night. Who you had 2-1 though? What battle you talking about? And who did you have winning? You said the first round you gave Mook third. I don't know what D-ball after third. Listen, I don't know what that mean. But you say the first round was debatable. It sounds like you saying Mook got the third and the first was debatable. I see a lot of people saying that. Yo, Twerk's second was really good. Mook's second was, in my opinion, one of his best. That battle, I got to watch it back. But I got the playback because I got the pay-per-view. What about y'all? Who I had, Serious Jones or Gotti? I ain't discussing. I know who I got, too. I'm saving that. Y'all know who I got too. Yo, listen. We gonna jump on here, man. We gonna do these pods every once in a while, man. Just bring some people in. But back to what we was talking about. We was talking about management and battle rap, man. Shout out to everybody that called in. We gonna turn the phone lines off for a second. We gonna get real detailed right now. We gonna turn the phone lines off. All right. Everybody don't need a manager. Everybody don't need a manager. But if you don't got a manager, if you don't have a manager, get your homie into something. Give your homie a job. What? If you don't have a manager, you need to get your homie a job, right? You got a homie to go to all these battles with you. He be trying to go places, mix and mingle, be on stage, be in front of the camera, be all that. If you don't have to talk to the league owners, don't. You should be able to maintain a regular relationship with the league owners. Just like a regular, if y'all got a friendship and a conversation, y'all can talk, y'all can kick it, right? If you don't, then y'all don't need to talk, bro. Having conversation with the person that book your battles or book your events or does your booking, or having too much of a relationship with them and doing the negotiation puts you in a bad spot, bro. It puts you in a bad spot. Like, what kind of spot you think you gonna be in if you cool with the people that you can still be cool, but you can't negotiate. You don't need to negotiate. You can negotiate like that you gonna do it and then hand it off once you get to a point that you're a professional, right? If you're trying to maintain that relationship. Now, some people can operate as their business manager and as the talent. That's cool, but it's very difficult to maintain a friendship with somebody and you negotiating your booking fee. Because it's really hard not to take it personal. You know how many of my battle comrades and peers I see take business personal? Huh? Everybody. Everybody take business personal. And that's why we in this space we in right now. Because everybody is taking business personal. Listen, man. You know how many times I done got into arguments with my manager because I wanted to do something he advised me not to do. At the end of the day, it's my decision. So you're going to have to roll with what I roll with. He gonna have to roll with what I roll with, right? He gonna have to. But, but he can negotiate that. She can negotiate that. I don't need to be involved in that, man, if I don't have to. It costs me $10 out of every $100 I make to not be involved in that. I would like to not be involved in that. The second we start talking about booking, man, I would like to start, once we get the contract, I don't want to have no conversations with you about nothing. I want to be an artist unless I want to be the businessman. But even lawyers got lawyers, G. Like, it's a whole lot of talk about lawyer work. Like, your manager, not your lawyer. If your manager reading over your contract, you got a dummy reading over your contract. Unless your manager is Paul Rosenberg. Eminem went and got Paul Rosenberg, man. I was his homie. Man, he went to school, got a law degree. He's a lawyer. He's his manager. He could look at a contract. We did a production deal with a film company for a project, and we did a contract, and we got a lawyer for it. A lot of battle shit. You know, y'all talk about all that shit, contracts, all that shit. Y'all don't know nothing about no contracts, bro. You're not supposed to. You're not a lawyer. But back to management, man. Don't confuse your manager with your lawyer. Your manager they don't know shit about looking over a contract. Easiest way to protect yourself is to come up with your own contract. Go sit down with a lawyer, your manager, whoever the hell you want, man, and y'all come up with a contract and you start giving it to people when they want to book you. What does a manager do? I put on Twitter, I asked that question. Let's go to Twitter and see what they say. Let's see what we got. We got a whole lot of people on Twitter right now, right? Like thousands, millions, all over the place. Let's see what they got to say, though. We're going to go to the question. All right. Here go the question. What do y'all think the responsibilities of a rapper's manager are? I definitely spelled manager wrong. I guess I should pay that extra bread so I could edit my tweets? No. All right. So my man Neef said it starts with, second goes of the said battler. Once that's understood, you, the manager, and the battler outline a game plan to achieve whatever that is to their best ability. A manager can do that, but that sounds like you have nothing to manage, right? They got to set goals, definitely. Nah, it don't sound like you got nothing to manage. I'm just being mean for no fucking reason. That's definitely correct. That is a responsibility of a manager, but it's not the sole responsibility. And if your client decide that, yo, I'm just gonna tell you what my goals are, I'm not gonna come up with none, then what? What do you do? But that is a great, great key component to a good manager. Let's see what else we got. That's Man, we had some more, man. It was man, where's the rest? And I had a whole lot of discourse about this. Let's see. All right, here we go. Showtime SP, man. Showtime SP said he would say 10 to 20% depending on the artist. The higher the tier, that's because I asked them how much they think they should get paid. So let's go. Let's find the beginning of that conversation, man, because I really think that was a good one. All right. Here we go. Showtime SP said, and I quote, I have no clue, but if it were me, I would schedule and book opponents on a good schedule according to the material placement. I will handle accommodations, meaning travel, board, and stuff like that. Make sure my client is 100% ready to perform. That's dope. That is excellent. Then I went on to ask him, what percentage would you expect to be paid as that manager? His response, being somebody that has no clue, is pretty dead on, man. He say 10 to 20% depending on the artist. The higher tier guys with the talent and marketing abilities don't have to pay that much. Now, the low tier, bad track record, underwhelming performers, they gotta pay. And if I'm here, it's to make you better financially so we all eat. And that's what it boiled down to, is getting financially better so we can all eat. As a manager, right? As a manager, you eat what you kill. Now, do y'all think your manager should have a lot of people, a few people? You think your manager should be your league owner? I don't. But those are some things to think about. We just got Tyler acting stupid. Hold on. I think that if you building a team, man, there's people in your team, man, on your squad, man, that can do a whole lot of things, man, that you ain't putting them to work for. You got some smart people around you that could be involved in your career as more than people that just come around and say ooh and ah when you rap. You got a homeboy that don't rap and you just be letting this nigga rap and jump on songs, and the nigga is no good and he need to be doing something else for you. With that said, we out. I